Mr. Voss. Hello, darling. Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. I hope you're all doing well and Merry Christmas. I am actually publishing this video on Sunday, which is Christmas Day. So we have in the UK been struck with some pretty horrendous weather over the past few weeks actually. So we had a really cold period for UK weather, may I add, before you guys who live in the North Pole start commenting saying I get minus 700 degrees where I am. We had like -7 temperatures. It was freezing cold. We had a lot of snow, and for about a week we couldn't exercise because of course the fields were totally solid. The horses' feet kept snowballing because they've obviously got shoes on, and I only learned until afterwards that apparently if you put Vaseline in their feet they don't snowball. I wish I knew that sooner. And of course all he just got my hand, you little bugger. And of course all the roads were absolutely icy, and there was no way I was going to risk Vossi slipping and injuring himself. So basically Vossi's had the last 2 weeks off. We've luckily managed to do a little bit of like walking around the fields. Oh my god, my hair. Today we're going to go to an arena hire and we're going to do some grid work because I've wanted to do some grid work for such a long time. Haven't been able to do it for God knows how many reasons and excuses I've had. But yeah, I want to do a little bit of grid work. Brought him in from the field, given him a quick groom, popped his rug on. So now we can load him on the trailer, head off and get doing our business. So I've just finished building some exercises today. As you can see, we've got 2 grids on the long sides of the arena. That's because today I wanted to practice on both reins, both my left and right rein. And of course, if I've only got one grid along one side, I can't jump it off both reins unless I do a really tight turn. So we've got an oxer, one stride, both sides, and then we've got my usual dressage boards, which are just bounces to the one stride either side of the ring. And then we've got a little warm-up fence in the middle of the ring that I'm going to be obviously warming Vossi up over. Only a half-an-hour session today, so I'm now going to get Vossi all tacked up, get myself ready, and then we can hop on board and have a jump. So just got on board, tacked Voss up, and you noticed I'm wearing my new hat. Lovely kep polish navy, is it navy polished kep hat with the polo rim around the outside, which is quite snazzy. So yeah, I'm now going to warm Voss in and we're going to have a little jump. Oh, those cheeks are rosy. They are rosy because girl had to work hard today. Voss was throwing me in all sorts of shapes and positions. We had those wild bucks back again. I mean, look, he hasn't jumped in 2 weeks. And we haven't even ridden in an arena in 2 weeks. So I think the combination of riding on a nice spongy surface and having the jumps out again has made him really excited. He was definitely, I'm still unsure about this bit, you know, because I feel like he lifts his head up a bit in this bit. I think, because obviously it's a Cheltenham gag, I think the adjustability of the side cheeks are throwing him off a bit when I obviously have a contact, give him his head, have a contact together. It's a bit too much. I think he'd prefer more of a consistent contact like we have with our other Bombers Williams bit. So I might have to just change back to the other bit. I'm not convinced this one's the best for his concentration and for me as well. So, but apart from that, it was an interesting session. He jumped amazingly. He really threw some wild shapes today. Really knew he was back enjoying his stuff again. But yeah, for a first session back in 2 weeks, it's not going to be 100% perfect, is it? And I definitely didn't expect it to be like that. So all in all, super happy. Just calling him off because he is really, really sweaty. I'm really glad I've clipped him again. His ears, because obviously I can't clip his ears because he's really sensitive around there. His ears are really, really sweaty. So I'm just going to keep walking him off now until he cools off a bit. So yeah. So mum is now walking Vossi off whilst I pop the rest of the jumps away. She's put some of the dressage boards and poles away, and I've taken Vossi's saddle off so he can cool off better without the saddle on him. And now I'm going to pop all these lovely bits and pieces back away again. Oh dear, so I've just unloaded Vossi and actually just given him a hot cloth down because you guys saw how sweaty he was. I just wanted to clean that off to make him feel more comfortable. So now I've hot clothed him off. I'm going to wait a little bit longer, maybe 10 minutes for him to just fully dry off before popping his turnout rug on, and then he's going to go back out in the field for the rest of the day with Ozzy and stretch his legs and munch on all that yummy, yummy grass. Hey, what are you looking at? There we go, one happy Vossi. Turnout rug on in your new paddock. Hey honey, are you a happy boy? We're so lucky we can make sure they have grazing all year round by just sectioning off paddocks with electric fencing. And he's a very lucky boy that he's got this much grass, aren't you? Aren't you? And his friend Ozzy's there. They're next to each other, but they've got like a little separate gap there so they don't hurt each other through the fence. So that's Voss done. Good boy. Oh dear, so I have just finished Vossi off, and I just realised that it's my final video of the year, guys. So I just wanted to take this time to sort of thank every single one of you who's taken the time and effort to support mine and Vossi's journey through watching our YouTube videos, supporting our Instagram account, supporting our TikTok account, and just being there. And so many of you have just been so supportive, so kind, and it really does mean a lot. So I just wanted to take time to thank all of you who've been there from the very beginning, and all of you who are new to joining mine and Vossi's journey this year. Can't wait to continue into the new year and all of next year too. Guys, honestly, I hope you have the best Christmas, whatever you're doing, whether you're by yourself, whether you're with your family, whether you're at home, whether you're at loved ones. Have the best time. Take this time to relax, unwind, and just have a brilliant, relaxed Merry Christmas. Take care, guys, and I will see you in the new year. Bye.